It's not the dead that scares me, it's the living. What's up, fiends? Alucard here. Welcome back to Nasty November, where we will be taking a look at some video nasties. Today's nasty is the 1981 Italian slasher film Madhouse, aka There Was a Little Girl, aka And When She Was Bad. Co-written, produced, and directed by Ovidio G. Assonitis. It stars Trish Everly in her only feature film role, Michael McCrae, Dennis Robertson, Morgan Hart, and Alison Biggers. In the UK, it was released on video by Medusa in January of 1983. It was, of course, added to the DPP list, aka the Video Nasty list, on November 28th, 1983. All right, so not to be confused with the 1974 Vincent Price Peter Cushing film of the same name, This Madhouse is about a young teacher who teaches at a school for the deaf. Her name is Julia, and she has a sadistic, disfigured twin sister named Mary, who escapes from an asylum just days before their birthday. And Mary goes on a killing spree with the aid of a vicious Rottweiler. With the help of her priest uncle James and her doctor boyfriend Sam, Julia must deal with the situation. And it all culminates in a twisted birthday party, let's say. So you can add this to the rare birthday horror list, along with, Happy Birthday to Me and Bloody Birthday. Two highly recommended movies, by the way. So the scene that seems to be the catalyst for putting this on the Video Nasty list involves the dog busting through a door, kind of Jack Torrance style, and getting drilled in the head. Nowadays, when you watch this sequence, it's obviously fake, but it is a pretty crazy scene, and it's it's very. I thought it was effective anyway. That being said, there's a good bit of gore in this movie, not a ton, but there are some. Blood kind of flies when necessary, put it that way. And being over 40 years old, I think it looks pretty okay, honestly. So what did I not like about Madhouse? Well, like a lot of these Italian horror films around this time, the editing is a bit strange. That being said, this one is one of the more straightforward Italian horror films. So there's that. But the pacing is a little uneven throughout, and the first hour definitely drags in a few places. So definitely the editing. Now, what did I like about Madhouse? Overall, the performances are all at least pretty decent to pretty good. We have a likable lead. We have the gorgeous friend, of course. We have a caring boyfriend. We have a crazed sister, and an over-the-top performance from the uncle. I really enjoyed a couple of the kills. There's two in particular I really liked. There's one involving the dog dragging someone down a flight of stairs, and of course the doggy drill. Yeah, it's fake, but I kind of dug it. I don't know. And I enjoyed the finale, even though it does bear a striking resemblance to a movie that I mentioned earlier in this review. I'll just leave it at that. All right, and I do have two fun facts for you about a couple of the people involved in this movie. Number one, the director, Ovidio G. Assonitis, is kind of infamous for being the guy that fired James Cameron from Piranha 2 because he thought he could do a better job. There you go. And then the second fun fact I have for you is the actress Morgan Hart, who plays Julia's friend and coworker Helen in this movie. In real life, she is happily married to none other than Donnie Most. That's right, Ralph Malph from Happy Days, Who knew Ralph Malph could be linked to a video nasty? Now you do. So if you're looking for a birthday horror or an interesting psychological thriller with some hack and slash, this one's pretty good. I'm going to give Madhouse a 3.5 out of 5 bats. I was entertained, and I was also pulling for the lead, which surprisingly doesn't happen all that often. It really doesn't. So, hope you enjoyed my review. Until next time, remember to stay spooky. Peace.